God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "Listen to me now, my child. This is not just any moment, but an instant sealed in my eternal calendar. Call to me, and I will answer you and show you great and unsearchable things you do not know." Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3. This word has reached you because there was a movement in the invisible, a command from heaven that echoed on earth, and you were called. Yes, called by me. I removed the veils that clouded your vision and prepared this time with details your eyes cannot yet comprehend. What was dormant in your spirit for years now awakens with strength, like a lion roaring in response to its calling. Are you seeking a deep spiritual shift in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings you this valuable content. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin walking toward a fuller and more abundant life. There's a stirring in your soul because my voice has reached you. The unease you feel is not confusion, it's activation. What once seemed like silence or routine is now revealed as training. Every pain, every dark night, every moment of my silence was part of a greater plan leading you to this exact second. You are not here by accident. This moment was written by my own hand, and I delight in seeing your heart sensitive to my move. The seed of calling I planted in you has begun to sprout, and nothing will be able to stop what I have ordained. Comment, I trust that God is guiding me to peace and victory. My beloved child, what you perceived as delays were in fact signs of my care. I hid you in certain seasons to preserve what was precious within you. I silenced voices around you so you could learn to hear mine. You thought I had forgotten you, but what I did was protect your essence while I prepared the appointed time. And now, the time has come. It is time for me to lift the veil and show you the beginning of a glorious path. A path that will not be free of challenges, but that will be sustained by my presence. You were chosen not because you are the strongest, but because your heart surrendered to me even in pain. Now I want you to move forward with confidence, knowing I go before you like a consuming fire. Nothing will stop what I have planned. The tears you shed were not ignored, they watered the soil where your destiny will bloom. Your calling is sacred, your mission is real, and your story will be marked by new beginnings that only I could write. Do you feel that cry inside you? It's eternity calling your attention. It's heaven echoing in your soul. So do not fear, just follow. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. I know that many times you look at yourself and think you don't have enough. That maybe you lack preparation, strength, wisdom, or even courage. But I tell you, it's not about what you think you possess, but about what I have already placed in your spirit since before the foundation of the world. Don't seek among men what only heaven can activate. My gaze does not rest on those who appear ready in the eyes of the world, but on those willing to say, "Here I am," even without understanding everything. But God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise, God chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 27. It is in this movement, in this heavenly logic, that I lead you. You will be like a messenger in times of war, one who brings living words when everything around seems dead. You will be like a lighthouse, illuminating the shore for shipwrecked hearts. Do not look at yourself through limited eyes. See yourself through my eyes. You were not created to conform to the darkness trying to surround your world. In you there is light, there is fire, there is breath from above. When I formed you, I breathed my spirit into you, and with him, eternal directions. Everything you are facing now is about to bow before the authority I have given you. Your journey will be transformed, not because you became strong on your own, but because you stopped walking alone. For this reason I remind you to fan into flame the gift of God, which is in you through the laying on of my hands. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 6. There are dormant gifts being awakened. There are hidden talents that will now come to light. Nothing will remain the same. The situations around you will be reconfigured as your identity is realigned with my will. Do not fear the resistance, for it only reveals the move that is coming. The enemy has already seen what I am about to do with you. Did you know there's an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It's something that deeply impacted my life, and we'd love to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to move in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing He has a special plan just for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team that is dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can see how this technique might also help you on your journey. Your support helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We sincerely thank you for your trust and support. Do not seek the approval of those who have never heard my voice. You have been set apart by me, and that is more than enough. Many will not understand what I carry with you. Many will try to measure your mission with human standards, but what is heavenly cannot be contained by earthly measures. Your identity is not determined by others' approval but by my voice that called you by name. This mission I gave you is not public to be applauded, it is divine to be obeyed. The world may call you radical, may question your sanity, but I see your faithful heart. You are a consecrated vessel, and wherever you walk, the spiritual atmosphere will shift. Wherever you go, your presence will bring peace, revelation, discernment, and deliverance. Do not underestimate the fire that burns within you. It did not come from you, it came from me. And I am a God who fulfills what He promises. That silent certainty rising in your spirit is real. Do not ignore it. Do not call it arrogance, for it is the witness of my spirit within you. For too long you held back, lived beneath what I designed. But the time has come when everything around you will begin to push you to the surface. It is no longer time to hide but to rise with authority. A new cycle has begun. What once seemed impossible will become natural. The anointing that now rests upon you is not to impress, but to liberate. The time of silent preparation has ended. Now is the time of manifestation. Everything you endured, every struggle and delay, was not in vain. They were signs that hell recognized in you something even you had not seen yet, the greatness of the plan I hid within your spirit. And despite all the pain, you remained. And that proves that my favor was always with you. My child, I know what your ears have heard. Words that try to break you from the inside. Hidden cries of rejection, abandonment, and criticisms disguised as concern. I saw the sudden broken ties, without explanation, and how deeply that hurt you. But nothing was in vain. Every rupture was also protection. Every closed door was a redirection. The systems that tried to limit you, the structures that attempted to box you in, all of it served to show you that your calling is greater than earthly molds. Darkness perceived who you would become even before you did. That's why the battle was so intense. They tried to silence you, belittle you, make you doubt. But every attempt was confirmation of what I placed in you. Even on the days you doubted, I was with you. I preserved you when no one else knew your pain. And today, all that was once promised will begin to move. What was planted in you is now breaking through the soil. This is not just a moment, this is the beginning of a new time. Comment: the pains of the past only reveal how much God has preserved me for this time. I did not ignore your difficult days, nor the moments when you were rejected, judged, or excluded. Each episode of pain was recorded, not to mark you with guilt, but as evidence of your resilience, of your hidden courage. The scars you carry are neither ugly nor shameful, they are signs of your survival, seals of your story. I honor those who do not give up. I respect those who endure when everything invites them to stop. And that is why the enemy notices you too. Every time you approached healing, something tried to hurt you again. Every time hope waved, some force tried to extinguish it. It was no accident. It was the realm of darkness perceiving your destiny, trying to stop what I had begun. The pains of childhood, the confrontations of the past, the cold looks, the doors that closed, all of this was noticed by those who operate in the darkness, because your mere presence destabilizes their plans. You carry a light that disturbs, an essence that annoys, a calling that exposes the darkness. And yet, you went on. You moved forward. You fell and got up. Not because you knew the purpose, but because you felt, somewhere deep inside, that there was something more. Comment: the battles I faced reveal the destiny I carry. My son, those who rise against me soon realize when I mark someone with my seal. And with you it was no different. You were noticed early. That is why the battle began early. Even before you could build your identity, you were attacked in areas where your soul was most vulnerable. But listen to me, that was not punishment, it was preparation. Not for you to suffer, but for you to be strengthened. Every tear you shed fell before me, and none was in vain. I did not turn away when you doubted yourself. When you thought you were alone, I was closer than ever. When your faith was small, my care was great. The pain that hurt you did not destroy you. It shaped you. The same eyes that saw you in agony are the ones that now behold you rising in glory. The same hand that secretly sustained you now leads you toward the work I prepared for you. Nothing was accidental. Your path was watched carefully. Every step, every pause, every return was part of my plan. Even the silences, the waiting times, the no's, and the detours were part of building your story. Nothing went unnoticed. Your days were counted with purpose. Many think that times of waiting are waste, but I tell you, they were protection. What did not come, what did not happen, what seemed lost, in truth, was the care from above preventing you from being hurt where it was not your place. The doors that closed did not reject you, they redirected you. The people who left did not abandon you, they were removed to preserve what I have with you. No connection that ended was a coincidence. I protected your path even when you did not understand. And look now, you are here. You saw falls, faced abandonments, cried in silence. But you did not stop. You were not one among many. You were always unique. That feeling of not belonging, of being different, was not rejection, it was separation. I separated you. Not to isolate you, but to prepare you. The world did not understand, but the heavens knew. And now you begin to see. You are beginning to understand that what made you seem strange was, in fact, the seal of the one who was called. The discomfort was the echo of destiny calling. And what seemed like delay now reveals itself as preparation. My son, the level of resistance you faced is proof of the value of the treasure you carry. No one tries to steal what has no value. No enemy invests time attacking what does not threaten their empire. And you, wherever you go, you disturb hell. That is a sign of how necessary your life is. The weight you felt on your shoulders was not punishment, it was mission. The tension that surrounded your days was not bad luck, it was spiritual vigilance. You were watched because you carry something rare. And now, as you reveal yourself, the opposition still tries to shake you. But the difference is that you are understanding. You are awakening. What once scared you now strengthens you. You are no longer just someone who suffers for not understanding. You are becoming one who understands and takes a stand. The dreams that seemed exaggerated, the pressures that crushed you, were signs of your calling awakening. Those deep feelings that something was watching you were not fantasy, they were real. But now, that presence that accompanies you is me. Now, I guide you with clarity. What once confused you now begins to shine as direction. Comment, what pressed me, now prepares me. Every detail that shapes your life has been planned with divine intention, with a purpose far beyond what your eyes can see. What was once dormant within you now awakens with an unshakable force. Do you feel this transformation? It is the roar of the lion hidden in the silence of the lamb. It is courage beginning to overcome the fear that once paralyzed you. It is faith replacing the doubts that have often troubled you. You are called, anointed, and sent to fulfill a unique and indispensable mission. My word about you will not return void, for I, who have known you from the beginning, will seal every promise made so that it is fulfilled at the right time. The commission I gave you was clear. The sending already took place the very moment you heard this call in your heart. Even if you cannot yet clearly see the path ahead, you are in motion, and obedience will be your compass on this journey. I am your map and guide, and I will walk with you always, even on roads that seem dark or uncertain. No season of your life has escaped my loving eyes. No suffering was ignored, for all you have lived through was necessary to strengthen your spirit and prepare you for what is to come. Everything now converges for this moment of renewal and action. Your life was never secret to the spiritual realm. From the moment of your conception, you were watched with attention and care. The heavens celebrated your arrival, and hell feared you, for you carry an eternal mark that neither your mistakes nor failures could erase. Even in the hours when you wished to disappear, I kept you visible, illuminated by a light that no darkness could extinguish. What I placed in you attracts the favor of heaven and challenges opposing forces. That is why your path has never been ordinary. That is why you faced internal battles even before making any conscious decision. That resistance you experienced was the echo of what I had already designated for you. Now is the time to rise, not only to listen but to act. This is your moment, my beloved child. I have appointed you to be the answer to the specific pains of this world. You will carry healing for wounds still unseen and will see doors open that no one can close. The authority I pour out upon you is powerful and backed by heaven. You will walk boldly, speak with wisdom, and serve with love. My hand will be visible in every step of your story. Where there is darkness, your presence will bring light. Where there is chaos, your word will bring order. You were not called merely to survive but to transform. You are mine, and I, your Father, am with you in every moment of this journey. Perguntareo ChatGPT. Every stage of your life, even those that seemed empty or silent, were sacred moments of preparation for something great. I was forming something inside you, a hidden treasure that needed to be kept in silence, away from the hurried eyes of the world, so it could grow strong and unshakable. Now, the time has come for this treasure to be revealed to the world, manifested in its fullness. You were never inadequate, nor incapable. You were carefully shaped, prepared to carry something no one else can carry. This special ability, this inner light you have always felt, even when the world mocked it, is the sacred mark I placed on you. It was never lost, it just rested deep within your being, waiting for the exact moment to manifest again in all its splendor. The world, with its expectations and judgments, tried to shape you according to its own standards, but the light I placed in you never accepted being extinguished. It was this light that caused that deep restlessness, that feeling that something was missing, that never let you be at peace even when everything seemed calm on the outside. That restlessness is my touch, my call, stirring the depths of your being so that you do not settle for false peace, but seek the truth for which you were created. I never take back what I give, my child, and that means no mistake you have made, no pain you have experienced, no loss or wasted time can erase what I have done in you. I began this work and I will complete it. The strength you feel, this heightened sensitivity, this gift to perceive beyond the veil of the ordinary is not confusion or weakness. It is your divine truth emerging, it is the way I made you see the world, with eyes that capture the invisible reality where others only see the surface. Do not allow anyone to make you hide this gift or apologize for it. Your sensitivity, your deep perception, are your greatest tools to fulfill the plan I have laid out for you. My child, do not fear being different. Do not hide what makes you unique, for this uniqueness is your greatest strength. I created you to shine intensely, so that your light may be a beacon for those walking in darkness. If you have had vivid dreams, perceptions that others do not reach, or an intuition you cannot explain, it is because I am awakening you to this truth. This is the essence of my spirit working in you, whispering to your heart, awakening the deep knowledge that has always been there, even when it seemed asleep. The time to doubt yourself, to belittle what you know inside because of fear of what others think has passed. This is the moment to embrace your truth, to walk without shame or hesitation, knowing that I have chosen and consecrated you for this mission. It is no accident that you are here now, living this deep transformation. Your inner light, this divine flame that burns silently, is your shield and your guide. Let it expand, carry you forward, transform not only your life but the lives of those around you. I see the effort you have made to hide this light, to fit in where you did not belong, to silence the inner voice that cried out to be heard. I know the times you felt you had to dim your shine so others could feel comfortable, the nights you questioned what you felt because you had no words to explain it. But I say, the time has come to let go of this burden. You are not a mistake, nor a problem to be fixed. You are a beloved child, chosen to carry a message, a light that no one else can carry. Your journey is unique and sacred, and your sensitivity is the tool I gave you to navigate it. So, no longer apologize for who you are. Instead, rise up with courage and embrace this truth I have revealed to you. When your soul is in harmony with me, there are no limits to what you can accomplish. Your ability to see the invisible and feel the intangible is a gift that will bring liberation and hope to many. Remember, dear child, that this flame inside you is not just for your own salvation, but it is a light for others who are trapped in darkness. Your voice, your insights, your deep understanding can be the key that opens doors for those who are lost. Never underestimate the power of what you are living, because I am the author of this story. There is a right time for everything, and the time for your awakening has come. Lift your head and walk with the confidence of one who knows they have been set apart for something greater. Do not fear being seen as different or strange, for I have formed you exactly this way. The world needs people like you, who are not content with the ordinary, who carry inside them a flame that burns for the greater good. Hide no longer. It is time to let your light shine with all the strength I have placed within you. There is no one in the world who can fulfill the mission in your hands the way only you can. What you feel, what you know, the light you carry is a sacred gift, a compass to guide not only yourself but also those who walk without direction. Your uniqueness is a blessing, a sign of my living presence in you. So walk with the certainty that I am with you every step, strengthening you, guiding you, loving you deeply. The time to hide your brightness is over. Now you are called to illuminate the world with the holy fire I myself placed in your heart. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.